Hey everybody!
Hi.
So today we are having bulgogi and rice, and this one is a shout out or dedication, whatever you want to call this one, to Sun Young Longest. And so she has a show, Asian at Home with Sun Young Longest, and she actually has done, I think, more than one bulgogi video because she's done at least one, traditional bulgogi video, and then she's done one ground beef bulgogi video, which was really interesting too. I thought that was cool. And I actually made the ground beef bulgogi video. That one I made from scratch. This one we went to Jumbo and we got the bulgogi, and it's usually like $4 or $5 a pound, and we get 2 pounds, and it's clearly enough for both of us. It's funny, I think mine just looks like it's more because my rice is piled up higher underneath.
You didn't need to explain that.
But I'm just saying,
You didn't need to explain that part.
So we have had, me and Isis have had in like the bulgogi from Costco. They have this frozen, or they have these frozen bulgogi bowls, and it had the bulgogi and the noodles, egg, and then the sauce, and then some rice. So she's gonna taste this one from Jumbo for the first time.
That's good. Oh,
very good. And this time I remembered plastic utensils. Look at you, girl.
I really thought you were just gonna change the plate.
No, because I don't have like large paper plates. And I don't want to use the trays. Like I have like these, the white, like ovalish plastic trays.
Ooh, yeah, I know. I just want to make that noise.
I have those, but I don't want to use them.
And this is hot because it just got finished.
Yeah, I cooked this as she was setting up. And the rice is in the rice cooker.
Oh, and for drink.
Oh, we both have iced tea, actually. Boom, boy. Yahtzee. Anyway, so yeah, and the juices that are coming off of this are so good. I'm gonna take this bite, but I'm gonna give you a nice bite. I'm gonna give you a bite. Oh, it's got beef, rice,
Happiness.
It's funny because I was so busy with school stuff. I was using minute rice. I had never used minute rice before in my life. I know my cousins, they had used boiling a bag rice once, and I tasted it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I've never used minute rice. And then Sam's Club had it on sale one day in their monthly circular. And I was like, oh, okay. I looked up instructions online. It actually looks simple. It doesn't cook in a minute. It's a minute to prepare. So, but I tried it and I was like, you know what? This works.
Good.
Because y'all know I don't cook rice on stove top. I don't know what's happened since the last time we filmed. I just didn't eat the rest of the animal fry. She wasn't feeling well.
I was not feeling well.
I was supposed to make this last night. Of course, y'all don't know that, but I was exhausted. Like,
We have
to tell them about our day. Yeah, so we went to this really cool place on Diversey, far west. Like, it was like 60 west or something.
It was pretty far.
It was extremely far west.
We were meeting up with someone really early in the morning, so we took an Uber there.
We had to take a cab.
Because we weren't gonna get there in the time that she wanted us to as well, just because of the fact that, it would have taken probably like an hour and a half to get there by bus, and we still had to make sure the cats were fed.
Yeah. And I didn't want to put Ivy in the room all day for that. So, yeah, that's what we did. And it worked out. We got to see some really nice houses and neighborhoods in Chicago, and
pretty decorations.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Christmas decorations that are still up. So, like I said, we're filming. I film 6 months for the next 6 months, so we were seeing stuff and a bunch of old houses. And so the place we went to was called Mr. D's Shish Kebab. They have way more than shish kebab, but with these amazing steak sandwiches, fries are amazing, hand cut. So great.
Made specifically for your order.
Exactly. Yeah. And the burgers were good. They were a little pink. And I think you can tell them to make it well done. And I told them grilled onions because I didn't know grilled onions was an option. But then you can have grilled onions. But it's like, so I got the steak sandwich, grilled onions, no tomato. The bread was really good too. It had like a nice crisp outside. It absorbed the oil really well and was nice and soft on the inside. Because you know some bread is so crunchy on the outside, it like scrapes up the inside of your mouth. I don't like that. I don't like that. So not on that kind of bread anyway.
I had a cheeseburger. I had a cheeseburger with ketchup, grilled onions, no lettuce, no tomato. And if you know me, you probably don't that well, I don't like onions. I do not like onions at all. I was like, you know what? I'm just have the onions and they
She likes Funyuns though.
Oh my god, Funyuns! It was so good though. Cheeseburger was so good with the onions. I ate like every bite. So it was super duper pink. I was like, I'm not eating that part because that's basically red. I'm not taking a chance. But it was really good.
Yeah, and people kept coming in and out. Excuse me. Some people sat down and ate, but excuse me. I think a lot of different like blue collar it's blue collar. Like blue collar workers go there. So like blue collar worker, you know what that is, right? Okay. So like a lot of blue collar workers I think go there. So a lot of people were there on their breaks because like they open at like I think like 10:30 or something. Is it 10 or 10:30?
10.
And
we were wondering why they opened so early, but when we got there, and we saw people coming in and out all the time. It's a busy place. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was great.
It's
and so
only 3 people that work there too. It's like a mom and pop shop.
Literally, I think the mother, the father, and the son work there.
I know. I thought that too. I was like, wow, that looks exactly like a family.
And yeah, they cut the fries and have them there.
Oh, it was good. I really want to go back.
And right at the bus stop. Literally, you get off the bus, and it is right there.
It's right next to you. You don't even have to cross the street or anything.
Yep.
It's like how the bus stop shelter is to the stop itself. That's how close it was. Yeah. It was good. I really would.
Yeah, we were actually meeting someone. We got there at the same time as them.
It was so funny.
Which was fun. And so yeah, like great.
I'm good. Where wasn't I?
Nothing.
Because I was thinking with the fork, and the fork poked me in the back of the throat along with the food. That was a very weird experience. Anyway.
So yeah, so then we went to Target. There's Target over there. We got so much stuff. Like, yo, Christmas 2020 is gonna be lit. Everything was half off. So we got a bunch of ornaments, $1.50. We got this one ornament. I'm looking at the bag like it's going to just jump out at me. Oh, and we can tell you this very interesting factoid, and I hope never forget it. So it's a map. It's a of the United States, but it is a map of the contiguous United States, and there is a difference between contiguous and continental. So I was telling my mother it's the contiguous. I said contiguous, or whatever. I mispronounced the G part. She said, "Do you mean continental?" I was like, "No, Mom. There's a G." And she's like, "No, it's pronounced continental." I was like, "No, Mom. The continental United States is different." So then we looked it up. The contiguous United States, is also known as the Lower 48. So it doesn't include Alaska and it doesn't include Hawaii or the territories. Because, you know, the U.S. has territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, the Marshall Islands. So anyway.
I think my favorite part.
You have something on your eye.
Oh, thank you.
I got it.
My favorite part is that all of this was happening as I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, so I was in the bathroom, we were arguing, and I Googled it. They're like, no, it's contiguous. Contiguous means that it's touching or abutting. So the ones that are touching each other. And so, don't say, what about Rhode Island? Long story. But not the point. So, that's the contiguous is the 48. The continental United States includes Alaska because it's on the continent of North America, which Hawaii is not because it's in the Pacific Island. So yeah, the continental United States is 48 states. The contiguous is 48. Oh no, the continental is 49. The contiguous is 48.
So we got a U.S. map ornament. There we go. That's literally just the gist of it.
It doesn't have Alaska or Hawaii, so it's the contiguous United States.
48 states on the ornament. How's that?
Which 48?
I'm going to choke you.
Anyway, so really cool.
Was that my phone?
That was my phone. I'm putting it on airplane mode.
Okay, I was about to say, I'll just go.
Play these
games. It is off. Mine is on silent. I put my phone on silent every once in a while because I get notifications and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot. It's mostly from group chats and emails. I do get a lot of emails. You guys ever get a lot of spam emails or promotional emails?
I don't get notifications from Gmail. I just go there. I turn the notifications off for that, and I just check myself throughout the day.
You see, I would, but I know myself, and knowing that I have notifications on for stuff allows me to check it more. Interesting. Because if I don't have a notification for something, like 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to check it. No matter how often I use
That's
it.
what I check through my apps during the day.
Like my text apps. Like my text app, if I don't have my notifications on, I'm not going to be checking it, no matter how often I check. But anyway, we got that. There was this really cool ornament I saw. It wasn't $150. It was $3 because it was half off. You know what I'm talking about?
Bag of chips?
Yeah. So there was this really pretty ornament. It was like blue. It was red. It had like green on it too. And it was a puffed up bag of chips. It looked like Lay's full of air. It was.
It felt like Lay's too.
So light, so thin, so crisp. There's nothing in the bag.
Oh, and this is the funny thing. So, Isis had only seen one of the ornaments, and there were two. So I put it in the bag with the other ones. And then she saw the other chip one just sitting on a shelf, and she's like looking, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, she thought I put it over there, like I took it out of the basket that we had all the ornaments in, and that I didn't want it. And I was like, "Nigga, I'd have told you."
I was like, if you didn't want it, you could have just told me.
Yeah. No, it's an extra one. This was in the bag already.
It's just we hadn't seen that because a lot of ornaments there was only one of, or if not, there were two, but the other one was damaged. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of really pretty stuff that was damaged, which sucked balls.
Or they were poorly made. Mm-hmm. Like they were a bunch of unicorn ones, and the glue was just all over the head. I was like, someone just like, nah.
They said, "Fuck Christmas."
And we found a tree. Oh, we found this really nice 5-foot lit tree. It was $140. I was like, $150, and it was half off, but it was still $75. I was like, no.
Well, there was this tree. There was this tree. It was a nice tree. It was a big, tall tree. It was 7.5 feet. But Rashika said no. Absolutely not. And I'm still sad to this moment.
Are you done?
It was a nice tree.
Are you done?
Why are you mad at the 7.5?
Are you finished? Are you done? Are you done? Who is 7.5 feet in this house? Y'all, I don't got no ladders. Who was putting this tree up, and then who was putting this tree down? Who was putting ornaments on this tree? Who was carrying it? Who was carrying it?
I was like, I can be on top of your shoulders decorating the tree, and she said no because I'm a fall, and we're not doing it. So you got a different tree.
Yeah, so it's a 3-foot tree. It also has lights on it, but I'm gonna put lights on it anyway because we found these cute little. They're called dewdrop lights. Mm-hmm. Those are nice. So we got 2 strings of those lights.
And the tree was only $12.50. It was only, you see, that's what's crazy to me. The fact that the 3-foot tall tree was $12.50. Mm-hmm. But the tree that's 2 feet higher is $75. But if we got in the 7.5-foot tree, I think that could have been a really great investment. But someone didn't want the 7.5-foot tree.
Anyway, then after Target, we
went to Jumbo. No.
We didn't.
We went to Outdoor Mall.
We went to Five Below.
In the Outdoor Mall.
Oh, well, it was part of the Outdoor Mall. That was like.
So we went to Five Below.
And we saw more Christmas stuff. She got some gel pens, some that had glitter. I think I told y'all about this. I have a 10-foot thing that perpetually is charging the phone while the video's going, so the phone doesn't die. And she got one in hot pink that she saw because they had white, black, and hot pink. And so I was really happy because she was using mine because like the outlet by the chair doesn't work. I don't know why.
It literally just popped one day.
It just died. Yeah, it just said bye. And I'm not an electrician, and getting any work done in this building is like the worst. So, yeah. So she got her own, and she likes it so much, and we're actually using it for the video now. We're using it that's why I brought it up. We're using it for the video now. She also got a book. She was looking at like 2,000 questions or something.
2,000 questions about me. So it's a really.
You want to read something? Because I know Yummy does those things, like those questions for viewers to.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah.
I do that. So it's a really cool book that I was interested in before.
I'm so glad you had pants on.
I'm so glad I had pants on too.
It's only one of us had pants on, by the way.
Why did you say that? All right, 2,000 questions about me. I could have shorts. And the purpose of the book is, it's also like it's a really good book, like to break the ice with somebody. Mm-hmm. It's really good to get to know them, or if you already know them, get to know them better. So, it's 2,000 questions, and I'm not reading all of them. So, give me a number.
17.
Of all 2,000 numbers, you chose 17.
Because I'm thinking about that song, 17 Forever. Was it Metro Station that sang it?
Okay. 17. Where would you most like to live?
Ooh. That's very difficult. But I love Chicago. I do. I've grown to really love this place. But I miss home. So I guess back home would be nice. I know at one point I did want to live in Canada, but I definitely want to live back home where my home base is. But I also think moving away from home, I grew so much. I've grown so much as a human, and God, this got weirdly deep, right? Jesus, this got deep. So, I would like, while I'd love to live at home, I think I've grown so much out here. Like being in Ohio was, I think, the biggest growth ever. For me, because it was such a different environment in terms of all the demographics are flipped. You know, all these situations are different. The school isn't even the same. It's like sort of community, but there's dorms, and there's a lot of dorming, and there's a dorm culture there, and everything was just so different, unbelievably different. So, while I do want to be back home, I wonder if being away from home is where I grew the most. And I think going back home, I'll never be the same person as when I left. I realize I'm never going to be that same Washika. And that's good, right? That's not bad. Growth isn't bad. I used to think growth or change was bad because I was like, oh no, I'm not going to be the person my friends love. And it's like, no, but we're all going to grow together, right? More as adults, and more into our friendships, and more into how are we going to manage the friendships we love so much and keep them. But yeah, so damn, that was really good. That was deep. What about you? That was deep.
Well, I was gonna say you should just. I mean, I feel like I don't really have enough experience to answer that question just yet, because I've only lived in one place my entire life. I've visited other places where I've stayed for a really short amount of time. The only other place I've been away from home for a long amount of time is here, and although I do like it, it's so different to what I'm so used to. So I feel like when I'm older, probably move around more, get a feel for it. Maybe later on in my life, I'll have an idea of where I'm gonna be. I hate moving though. Okay.
Oh boy. I hate moving. Oh, it takes months. I still look like I've just moved into this place.
I knew she was gonna say that. No.
I moved in here over a year ago, yo.
Alright, you wanna ask me one?
Okay, cool. Pick a number.
1,738. See what I mean by utilizing everything? And this book was only $5. I saw it at Target for $8, and I was like, y'all motherfuckers are a scam.
You said 738, right?
1,738, yeah.
Okay, so what happened was, though, there were books in the aisle. There were books, and I'm upset because there was a woman that was there. And one of the books I'd already seen before, but the other two I hadn't, so.
Why didn't we get them?
I didn't get to look at them because she was in the aisle, and I was like, oh, we'll circle back around, but we never did. Okay, so 1,738, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you made a panic room, what would be some of the things found in there?
I'd probably say a stuffed animal. Definitely something that's personally for me brought me a lot of like joy and comfort in my life. Mm-hmm. I'd also probably have like a CD player, music to help calm me down. Water would be good. Water is essential. Probably some dim lights as well. just something like to bring me down, make me peaceful, make me calm, because some of the things really make me serene. What about you? Also, my asthma medicine.
Yes, medication, water, some kind of like food that can last, like biscuits or something like that.
Granola
like
bars.
Crabs. Not crabs. Jesus. Crackers.
What the hell you mean crabs?
Crackers. Crab chips. Shrimp chips, actually. But, excuse me. So yeah, crackers.
Sorry.
Water, of course. Yeah, right. Water. Like something to lay on, like on the ground, or something soft to lay on. Covers. It's so hard to sleep without covers on. I actually can't sleep without covers on. Even when it's hot, I have to have a sheet on. At least a sheet. I can't sleep without covers. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about.
See?
Yeah.
It's pretty good that we have like similar ideas too.
Yeah. And the other thing we got were some stuff. So I saw some ornaments with initials, and I saw B and I saw R, but I didn't see I, so I didn't get them because I was like, I'm not going to get ornaments for Beatrice and Reggie and not Ivy. Didn't see any W's. Saw a bunch of M's.
I thought there was a W. It was just
there was a J, there was a K, there was an L, there was 10,000 M's.
There was a lot of J's.
There were a surprising amount of J's.
Stands for just give me the W.
Right? Jesus.
And it's funny because if she couldn't find one I for Ivy, she couldn't find another I, sis. So.
And then we did get some nice pet outfits. They were half off. The cats are gonna be matching next Christmas.
It was really great though because they were really only $250.
They were, yeah. And then Ivy, I got a little thing for Ivy when she goes out. So like, I used to, when I was just me and Reggie, I would take him out when I fed the other cat sometimes. But he'd have a collar and a harness and everything. I need to get bigger ones because they got big. And he has a little thing that fits him, a little vest that fits him, but it doesn't fit Ivy because they're different kind of shapes.
Oh, speaking of Ivy, she's digging at a...
I don't know what she's doing. But anyways, so yeah. So
a storage bin. There you go.
Yeah, she was digging in the storage bin. I don't know what she's looking for.
I don't know. Probably Soleil.
Yeah. So I got something for her. I got something for Reggie because Reggie's fur is thicker than hers too. So his can withstand a bit more cold than she can. Yeah. So hers is it's a little bit bigger. If I saw something else, like, I would get him one too. It is nice because it covers more. Like, his is more of a vest and hers is more of like a coat. But for Christmas they're going to be matching. They're going to be gingerbread men. Yes.
I can't wait to see.
I already got their Halloween costumes, so it's on like popcorn, boy. Listen. I love my kids, right? I buy them gifts. We have birthday parties. You know, we celebrate Halloween in a very
you don't want that because you're putting on costumes.
But listen, they love the gifts. I love the costumes. Okay, they don't. I think that, you know, I like them. They only dress up 5 times a year. Their birthdays, Halloween, Christmas, my birthday. They'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You know what you should dress them up for? You should dress them up for Labor Day.
As what?
I don't know. It just gives an excuse for them to wear costumes.
A carpenter and a nurse or something?
Like a carpenter.
Do you know what Labor Day is for?
Not for the costumes, apparently.
I can't stand you.
I was just like, hey, it gives an excuse and it's a really random holiday. Flag Day. Dress them up for Flag Day.
I would have to find flag costumes for them.
You could honestly probably find flag costumes. Like, you should
I put them in the same flags, though.
All right, so
would they be the same flag, or would they be, or would I put Reggie in the Ohio State flag, and then
first of all,
in the Illinois State flag,
cut the
and
cameras,
then in the New York State flag.
Cut the cameras, dead ass. You're not putting him in Ohio State anything. I don't care if that's where he's
not
from.
Ohio State, not OSU Ohio State, or Ohio State.
Cut the cameras, dead ass. You're not putting anything on him from Ohio. No.
Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Okay. So what I was thinking was,
I mean, I don't know if the cats are Puerto Rican. I mean, I guess they're Puerto Rican, right? But are they Puerto Rican?
I heard he was black.
Well, they can still be Puerto Rican.
I know.
Puerto Rican's not a race.
Okay, listen to me here. No Ohio. That's all I want.
You're so mean.
You gonna dress?
I actually don't even know what that state flag looks like. I don't know what almost any state flag looks like except my state flag.
I really only know a New York.
I only know New York state flag ever.
Wait, I know.
I only know because we used to go to
like,
Albany all the time.
Why?
I used to go to Albany for stuff, for like lobbying and stuff, for conferences, caucuses, different things like that.
I just found this out. I was today.
Where do you think I went away when I would go away for like a whole weekend for like 3 or 4 times a year?
I didn't even remember that. And you know why I didn't remember? Wait, how old was I when it happened?
Almost every year from like 2008 to like 2015 till I left. For like 7 years, I went away for like 3 or 4 times a year.
I thought you went on school trips.
No. What? What? I can't.
I said one time I remember when you went to Albany and you had like I remember one time. I remember uno, not dos, just uno. That's all I remember. Okay, so where do you think I went when I left all those times?
Puerto Rico.
Trick question. I really did go to Puerto Rico though. I forgot that I went to Puerto Rico and you knew. This is
I'm full and I'm sick of you.
You're fully sick of me? Okay, so what would you rate that?
Miss Becky. Take this book. Oh no! Take the book. Don't knock it down.
You scared me. I thought that was Ivy and I was trying not to hit her.
I can't stand you. You know, Mom actually wonders why Ivy likes to be in the kitchen with me. Because she's not like asking for food. Because sometimes she'll make a noise, but she's not really asking for food. But she just likes to be there. She likes when I pet her and she likes to just sit up and talk to me.
She likes to get attention.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, does she feel like she's helping you in the kitchen? I have no idea. Mom.
Hell no. What? Unless you're cleaning the plate.
No, I just don't know. But she does like to be in there. Even like again, or sometimes she's not in the chair. Sometimes she'll be like in a box or something, or she'll just be like sitting or standing somewhere, or she'll be in the room.
Continue.
Or she'll like to be in the room, but she likes to be with me.
Yeah, it's true.
I love being with her. We have some amazing moments together. She really likes us time. Like, she really likes girl time. And I think that's because when she was quarantined because she had to heal from her spay for 2 weeks, we would be in the room and I'd read to her. Like, I'd sit down and I would read to her. Or I would have, like, a tablet that I actually got from a friend. And I would put on, like, cat games for her. And I think she really grew to love that time, that us time. And at night she does it. She'll lay with me too. At night. In the morning she likes to be in the window when she's looking at the sunrise. Excuse me. Yeah, so we have some really great like us moments together, and I really like that. And I really like that she's like, I love you, mommy, in these moments, you know? Those are the moments that, because sometimes you're worried, like, do my cats actually love me? And it's like, no, my babies love me.
I really do love them.
Yeah.
I don't think if they didn't, they would have destroyed all your stuff right now.
I think they would have peed on my stuff too.
I've
never had a cat pee on any of my things. One time Ivy peed on the floor when I first put her in the room because she literally walked upstairs into my house. That was the day she walked into my house. And I was like, okay, I put a litter box in there. It wasn't like there wasn't a litter box. In there was a litter box, there was food, there was water. Everything was in there, and then she like peed. I thought she had spilled water, and I realized that she peed on the spot. So I had to like clean it up. Ironically, she peed on my water. What are they called? My galoshes. For you, rain boots.
I know.
Oh, I'm like, why are you looking at me like, what the fuck is a galosh?
I'm just looking at you waiting to continue the story.
My rain boots. She peed on my rain boots, so they didn't get messed up. And then you just bought this thing. I bought this thing from Petco to like clean up whatever. It like breaks down the enzymes. But as I was cleaning up the pee, did I tell you what happened? As I was cleaning up after my cat, which I don't know, I'm telling the story while we're eating. She uses the litter box in front of me to show me that she can.
Yeah, you did tell me that. She was mad as hell.
You. And then sometimes she would eat her wet food, but she wouldn't eat her dry food unless I was there. And I was just like, but yeah, she's great. And I love her so much. She is my darling.
She left.
She was crawling around over there in the window. But yeah, so that is that story. And I'm full.
No, say no more cat stories. about what might happen. Just know, Flag Day, no Ohio. Okay,
I don't even know what Flag Day is for. I know it's we actually did celebrate it at my high school. We all had flags because we all had our flags from our country.
Then why didn't you just say you didn't know what it was celebrating?
I don't know, like, the specific relevance of Flag Day. Like, is it a day where you're like, yeah, you know, whatever, state pride, or is it a day where you're like, no, like, international pride? Like, I don't.
It could probably be both if you think about it.
We're
gonna look it up. Oh my god, I meant off camera, but I guess
no. You're gonna learn about Flag Day too, everybody. Okay, you're learning a lot today. Today is a day of lessons.
So if you want to go now, you can. Goodbye, everyone.
No, Flag Day. It commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States, June 14th, 1777, by the resolution of the Second Continental Congress. Huh.
So why don't we have the day off?
The United States Army also celebrates the U.S. Army birthday on this date. Congress adopted the American Continental Army after reaching a consensus position in the Committee of the Whole on June 14th, 1775. So Woodrow Wilson in 1916 issued a proclamation that officially established June 14th as Flag Day. On August 3rd, National Flag Day was established by an act of Congress. It's not an official federal holiday. However, it's the president's discretion to officially proclaim the observance. So Pennsylvania in 1937 was the first town in Pennsylvania did it. New York statutes designate the second Sunday in June as Flag Day. The oldest continuing Flag Day parade is in Fairfield, Washington, the state, not D.C. Yeah, wow. That was a lot that you didn't need to know today. Yay, video. So
oh God, I really wish I didn't.
What was the most important little factoid you learned today?
Flag Day is made up, basically.
All holidays are made up.
Okay, but it's really made up.
That's like, have you ever seen what is it? The Lizzie McGuire, the TV show Lizzie McGuire, where I hate it. Was it Miranda was telling Gordo, "Oh, you made that word up," and Gordo goes, "All words are made up."
Okay, so this is what I found out about Flag Day.
You don't get the day off. So
I could have told you that to begin with when no one talked about Flag Day.
Anyway, so we will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.